Liverpool's academy has a strict set of rules in place for their young players. The rules include a wage cap, a bizarre car clause and confiscating phones. Academy director Alex Inglethorpe has lifted the lid on the restrictions he has implemented at the club.
Player wages are restricted to a £50,000 a year cap under the regulations. Meanwhile, his car clause limits the engine sizes of player vehicles to 1. Litres. Finally, players must hand their phones in at 8:30 AM when they arrive at the academy and are not given them back until they leave for the day.
Read more in FOOTBALLTHE. Burger King. I worked as a McDonald's cleaner for just 2 days. Now I'm tearing up. Prem double up. Win a Porsche GT3 rupees and a Mercedes G63 AMG or £220,000 cash from just 85p. Explaining the rules, Inglethorpe told Jamie Carragher for The Telegraph, "It is a safety thing as much as anything. I don't want boys who have just passed their test with these big chunks of metal, but I was also fed up seeing a car park full of Range Rovers."
If anyone turns up with one of them, they are parking it next door. We have a pay structure which is fairly old-fashioned. We give them jobs to do. We tell them to hand their phone over at 8:30 AM and give them back before they go home.
Most read in football. Footballer jailed. Former Everton star sentenced to life in prison after TV confession. Green light. Greenwood will snub Barcelona to repay Man United debt if club open door to return weeks from release. Alves could be back on streets in weeks despite 4 5-year rape sentence. United we fall. Man United prepare for huge clear-out with 11 first-team stars at risk. Casino special. Best casino welcome offers. You have been a senior player.
You know how it is when a young player comes into the dressing room. You want respect for the pathway. They have to earn what comes their way first. All the other stuff is fine later.
To get there you have to do it on the pitch. Xabi Alonso's preference revealed as Liverpool and Bayern Munich make inquiries over Bayer Leverkusen boss Trent Alexander-Arnold and Curtis Jones are two of the club's biggest academy success stories in recent years. Inglethorpe believes the duo are prime examples of the effects his rules have had.
He added, "Trent is a really good example. When you get to the senior squad, the best thing you can do is have senior players who become your advocates." There was no flash watch with Trent. I remember how he drove the same car for years.
He'd wear the same tracksuit. As soon as he made the step up, Jordan Henderson, Adam Lallana and James Milner invested time and effort to help him. It was the same for Curtis. Now that baton has been passed on, with Trent the vice-captain ensuring the next along the line display the same characteristics.
Alexander-Arnold and Jones have been joined by a host of fresh academy talent in the first team this season. Read more son STORIESLEARNS Fate Shamima Begum loses British citizenship battle must stay in Syria for now US horror Brit tourist dies after shushes run over by bus on holiday island Lanzarote Both Jarrell Quansah and Conor Bradley have regularly impressed for Jurgen Klopp's side.
Meanwhile, teenagers James McConnell, Bobby Clark, Ben Doak, Luke Chambers, Kyde Gordon, Stefan Bajcetic, Callum Scanlon and Jayden Danns have all played at least once.